Hi, everyone. We are here for week 4, lesson 1. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you some pictures of different parks. Then we're going to go over our vocabulary words. Then we're going to read a story. And then we're going to play bingo. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and show you some pictures first of a park, different parks. Okay. Let me go back up. Okay, so our story we're going to be reading today is about all different kinds of parks. So the first type of park that we talked about is an amusement park. So we talked about this a lot in our stories. So at amusement parks, you can see rides like roller coasters. You can also see other rides like a merry-go-round and like a Ferris wheel. So different rides that move fast or slow. And you can also play games. Another kind of park that we kind of talked about is a water park. So a water park is like an amusement park, but it's just water rides. So we have water rapids here. You go down the river and you get wet from the splashes. Or you can ride the lazy river. I don't really know if you can tell, if I can zoom in, but too big. Sorry, hold on, I don't know what happened. When you're on a lazy river, I don't know if you can see that little dot, but that's somebody laying in a tube. And on a lazy river, I don't know why it keeps doing that. And on a lazy river, you lay in a tube and you just float all down the river, and that moves slow. You can also ride on a water slide. These have turns and loops and they move fast. Also at a water park, you might find one of these. This is a log flume, so it goes up the hills, around, and down. Another kind of park we did not talk about yet, but we're going to read about it today in our story, is called a national park. So a national park does not have rides and it does not have games, but it's all about nature. So when you're at a national park, you're outside and you can see all sorts of things depending on where you are. Maybe you'll see mountains, rivers, lakes, maybe a waterfall, some trees. You get to see all the beautiful sights that are outside. At a national park, normally there will always have a sign to tell you where you are and what the name of the park is. And since you're outside, you might see some animals. You might find a turtle. They like to hang out by the water. And hopefully not, but you could see a bear, depending on where you are. And a lot of these parks also have walking trails. So see how there's a trail so you can walk all around and see the beautiful sights and smell the outdoors, smell the grass, and maybe you'll hear the birds chirping. Nice and relaxing. Okay, time to stop sharing that screen and we will start our lesson. Hold on. Okay, before we read our story, we're going to go over our vocab words. So none of these are new. These are all words that you all know and words that we've all talked about. Okay, so to answer these questions, as always, use your voice, touch the answer, annotate on your screen, or you can print this out and circle your answer. And always remember, if I might move fast, so after I ask a question, just pause it, and then once you're done answering, then press play again and continue. Okay, so what does it mean? Number 1, to move quickly. So think of a cheetah for this one. Move quickly like a cheetah. Does that mean fast, up, or turn? Number 2, to move higher or towards the sky. Does that mean up, move, or slow? Number 3, Moving in a circle. Does that mean around, move, or down? Moving in a circle. Number 4, taking a long time to move or taking a long time to get somewhere. So think about how a snail might move, hint, hint, or think about how a turtle might move. Do you think it means up, turn, or slow? Number 5, what does it mean to pick something? Does that mean fun, choose, or slow? Okay. Number 6, to go from place to place. So if you're across the street and you want to come all the way back here, what do you have to do? Around, move, or down? Okay. Number 7, something a person likes or enjoys doing. So if you like something, so if you like to play soccer, what are you having? If you're playing soccer, are you having fun, choose, or slow? Okay. Number 8, to move in a different direction. Does that mean to turn, to choose, or slow? Okay, that is it. Now we are getting into our story. It's called Pick a Park. So just like those pictures I showed you before, that's what we're going to be reading about is 3 different kinds of parks. There are many types of parks in the world. Some parks have rides. Some parks have games. Some parks have both. And some parks don't have either. So let's read about water parks. At water parks, you can swim. You can go down slides. You must wear a swimsuit, and you should bring a towel and sunscreen. So think about the costs at a water park. So that means think about how much money you would have to pay to go there. Okay, our next type of park that we've been talking about all summer is amusement parks. So at these amusement parks, you can go on rides, you can play games, you should wear sneakers, and you should bring a wallet, bring money. So think about the costs at an amusement park, or think about how much money you have to pay to go to an amusement park. And the last kind of park is a national park. So at this place, you can learn about nature. You can go camping. You can have a picnic. You should wear comfortable clothes. Think about the costs at a national park. Okay, so that was our story. Now what I want you to do, I want you to tell me what park you would choose. Let me switch my pages over. Okay, so if you had the choice, woo, too big. If you had the choice, would you choose to go to an amusement park, to go to a national park, or a water park? Which one would you choose? Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that and go back to the lesson. Next, what we're going to do is play bingo. Okay. Okay, so how we're going to do this, it might be the easiest for you to annotate on your screen. So for example, I'm going to give you a definition of a word. Okay, so I will do the first one just to show you. Okay, so I might say, what means to move up? What means to, I almost said it. What means to move higher or towards the sky? Do we think that is turn or up? Okay, well, I'm giving you the answer to this one. This one is up. Up means to move higher or towards the sky. So I'm going to make an X on my screen and X it out. Okay, so that's what I mean by annotate. So to annotate, you're going to move your mouse up at the top of your screen, and you should have an option that says view options. Then when that comes down, press annotate. And if not, no worries, it's okay, but that's just one way you can do it. Okay, so we're going to go over all of these words. I'm not going to give you a choice. Okay, so I want you to think about it. I'm going to give you a definition, and I want you to cross it out. Okay, what means to move in a circle? And whoever is at home, parents, guardians, whoever it is, if these are too many choices, you can give a choice. So to move around in a circle, is it around or turn? So you can give those options, 2, 3 options, whatever you think. Okay. I hope you answered because I'm gonna answer it now. Oh, let me annotate. Okay. That was around. So we are going to fill up the whole board. Okay. What does it mean if you like something or you're having a good time? That means you're having. Pause the video if you need time because I'm going to answer it in a minute. Okay, I'm going to answer. If you like something or if you're having a good time, it means you are having fun. So let's cross that out. Okay, next. What does it mean to go from place to place? So when we were talking about the definitions before, if I said I'm across the street and I need to get all the way over here, what do I have to do? I have to pause if you need time. I'm going to give you the answer. To get from place to place is to move. Okay. Our next word means to pick something. So when we're at an amusement park, we have to pick what kind of rides we want to go on. So we have to make a what? Pause if you need time. To pick something means to make a choice. All right, 3 more. What does it mean to move quickly like a cheetah? Pause if you need more time. I'm going to give you the answer. To move quickly like a cheetah means to move fast. Fast like a roller coaster. Okay. What does it mean to change directions? So if you are walking, and you change directions, you are what? Okay, pause if you need time. To change directions means to turn. And our last one means to take a long time to get somewhere. To move how a turtle would move or to move how a snail would move. They both move. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer. The last one. Slow. If you are moving slowly, it takes you a long time to get somewhere. And we filled up the whole bingo board. Oh, we'll cross out our free space too. And that is it, my friends. Let me stop sharing. Okay, I hope you had fun and I hope you all learned something about the 3 different kinds of parks. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.